Hi, everyone. I'm a few minutes early. Yes, I am. Well, I'm dressed for summer because it's been in the about 105 today. I'll tell you what it is right now. It's 99 right now, and what is it, 7:30 in the evening? Yep. Tomorrow, it said today got up to 109. 109 degrees. Can you imagine? And tomorrow through the week, through Wednesday, it's going to be over 100 every day. Yeah, it's great. Hello, I am. You're the first one in. Timothy's next. Hi. I'm so glad you came in. I really am. I got a story to tell you. A true story. I'm dressed kind of summer-like. I don't normally wear these kind of sleeveless things, but it's been such a hot day, and I really just took a shower, and that's what I felt like putting on. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Maryland. Hi, Sally. It's nice to be seen. My hair's still wet. I just took a shower and had made the dogs their dinner, and anyway, I'm gonna let everybody get settled in. Yeah, so we've had like another hot spell, over 100 every day. So it said 109. And man, I was out. I only took Rosie out for a walk twice. It's just too hot, and she doesn't mind. It doesn't seem to bother her, but it bothers me. So I think you need to give me a big thumbs up today, because I probably shouldn't even be doing this. I can tell you in a minute why. Ugh. Yeah, I had a major disaster happen. Did y'all read the title? Guess. Yeah. I'm going to need some prayers. Anyway. I'm going to tell you how I fell. Hi, Lori. Yeah, this happened Wednesday, and I'm feeling really bad today. Hi, Patty. Well, it's nice that you're here. I'm so glad to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, I fell. So I'm like, I'll tell you what happened. On Wednesday, we had rain like Tuesday to late night, and there was water. I'm okay. Obviously, I'm here. Thank you. I fell, and I took Rosie for a walk. Yeah, I hurt myself pretty bad. So I take her for a walk on her leash, and we're gonna go to the left, which is what we normally do. It's a nice flat street, and there's grass on both sides and trees. But they were cutting the grass on this the big motorized grass cutter, and it was blowing up a lot of. And my allergies are terrible, so I thought, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go to the right, and I don't normally go to the right, which is the corner, and onto the street. I thought, well, I'll go to the right and get onto the street, hold Rosie pretty close because it's a street, and then I'll come up on the other side of like the front of the place. So I had the same shoes on that I have fallen in before. I can't wear them again. It makes me mad. I'm mad at myself. So I take her to the right, and I'm holding the leash on my left, and I'm kind of like holding it tight because I don't want her to. She likes to go, and there's water and fresh grass. Did Bill come in? Hi, Bill. You're exhausted. Oh, I'm telling, I'll have to talk to you about your trip. Yeah, I fell on Wednesday. Yeah, it's time for those shoes to be retired forever. They're very comfortable, but they're not safe. But anyway, I had rubber sandals and the water and the fresh grass. I honestly, it happened so fast, of course. That's why they're accidents. My feet slipped forward. Thank you. My feet slid forward. I went back. I've never fallen like this. Smack. I mean, like that on the street in the water, all wet. And I'm thinking that my head is split open because that's how hard I fell. So I have Rosie. She looks at me. She pees because she had to pee. That's why we went out. She just peed right there. And I don't even know how, by the grace of God, I got up because I had to take my shoes off because they were so slippery. I even tried to get up with them on, and the water was, I was like in that deep of water. So I take my shoes off. I don't know how I got up. Honestly, I really felt like my head was cracked open. I kept going like this because it was wet, but it wasn't bleeding, and I'm like, okay. And I don't know. Somehow God helped me. I got up and my house was right there. I just, with no shoes on, and Rosie came with me. I got myself in the door, moaning and groaning because I was in pain. I've never heard my head slam on anything. I've never had a slammed. I've just never hit my head before. That's the bottom line. I think I had a slight concussion, Rick. So I came back in the house. My clothes were soaking wet. And they're covered in mud. I could show you my clothes. I showed Kathy on the phone. No, I showed Amanda on the phone, my clothes. Well, I live in this small town. There really is, the only place I could go to an emergency room would be in Knox City. There is a 24-hour small hospital, 12 beds. And I was in pain and I didn't know what to do. I called Kathy and she answered the phone and she said, "Do you want me to come over and I'll take you to the hospital?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to go to the hospital," as long as it wasn't split open. So I thought, okay, I'll read. And I read all about concussions and what you do for them. And it didn't get worse, thank God. I just ice pack on my head and my back. And we kept in touch, and I didn't feel dizzy. All those symptoms, I did. I mean, I might have a slight concussion. I can say that I probably do. And what they say to do for it is rest. And I did. I just laid on my soft, thank you, Bill, my soft recliner for several hours and just tried to just chill, The worst part now is that, so I went to sleep on Wednesday night, and Thursday I got up, I was stiff and sore. My lower back, my neck's all out of whack. Like right here, it hurts. I don't know why it hurts there either, other than just jarring the heck out of it. And I just spent the day just doing as little as I could do. I have to take Rosie out. I have to feed them. I didn't do a lot. And, but this morning I was even worse. This morning, my lower back on both sides, like down, like just, yeah, like a whiplash. Exactly. I'm not lightweight, and all of my body weight, bam, onto the street. So I do have this whole area is tender to the touch. The hot showers help. Um, I'm okay. Believe me, if I was any worse or felt dizzy or my eyes were blurry or I was confused or something, I would definitely have someone, Kathy, come and get me. Yeah, John and Anita. I know I missed a few people. Hi, Naname. So I'm bruised. Yeah, the third day. So this is the third day. I know I probably could use x-rays, but I just really don't want to go. And as long as I'm able to, I fell really hard. I fell on the back of my head, flat down on the street. If anything, I did disc damage. Yeah. I hit my head really hard. Bam. I mean, the loudness in my ears, hearing my head crack, I thought it was split open. I really did. I kept like, and it was wet because the street was wet and grass all over it. And I had little, Rosie, and I'm telling you, it was bad. I almost, if it would have been anything worse, I would have gone. If I had if it was bleeding or something or swelling, but it's just a bruise. I know it is. I feel it. So I wanted to do the live stream today, and I put a little bit of makeup on, very little, and I just wanted you to share it with you because I know I am. I know. So Kathy's going to come over tomorrow, and she wants to see how I'm doing and if I need something done, which I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I definitely would want to go to the store and get a couple things. Yes, Andy, I fell. Yeah, I didn't land on like a shoulder. I really just landed like flat back. Bam. Maybe my head more on this side. Bam. And oh, my neck. It is serious. I mean, it's not, I was in pain and I was freaked out. I got to tell you, that freaked me out, Patty. Right. If I have headaches or dizziness, um, I'm really okay right now. I really don't feel anything like, believe me, I know. And it's scary because, when you live in the country, there's not even, I mean, I guess there's 911 here, but I don't know who'd come and get you. I guess the police. Oh, Lori, that's a bad fall. Hi, Linda. So I am alive and I made it. And I think hopefully my back will get better because I have had back problems and I hate to, there's like nowhere to go to get help here. I'm okay. It hurts to walk and get up and move around, but I keep doing it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be careful. My head, honestly, if my eyes, I read all about it, there's really nothing other than a little bit of a headache and not even really a headache. It's a bruise ache. Yeah. And it's just, superficial, but like, I bet I was this close to cracking it open. Yeah, I have to walk, I have to walk Rosie out. In the morning, I take both of them, and I'll tell you, it's not easy when you're sore and stiff and you're recuperating, but there's nobody else to do it. And we have to push ourselves in life, right? You guys, I try to make lemonade out of stuff. I can't make that great a lemonade today, but it could be worse. Let's put it that way. I'm grateful that my head wasn't split open and there was nobody around. I love you too. There was not a person around that I saw. So weird. Hi, Louise. So I have been taking it easy. Thank God for the recliner. It is soft, and I just was like cushioned there, which is nice. I sit here too much, and but I've been watching movies. Normally, I'm on Second Life. I haven't done that. I've been watching movies and trying to just lay low. Hi, Candy. I don't know, Lori. I really don't. It was quiet. If anyone saw it, then I didn't see them, But it's such a quiet area. It is a street, and there could be people could have seen it, but I didn't see anybody. Yes, thank you, Patty. I appreciate any of the. Just need to get better. That's all. I have a cane. I don't really have a cane. I have a walking stick that was my husband's. Yes, Candy, I fell outside walking Rosie, and there was water and fresh cut grass cuttings. And I had rubber soles that were really worn out, and they just slid, and I basically went right flat back onto my head and slammed into the freaking street. I must have a hard head, Anita. You know what I need? I need a purse that maybe has like a shoulder purse so that I can put like a skinny bag with my phone, because I never have pockets. I don't wear, like, very seldom do I have pockets, especially in the summer. I didn't lose consciousness. I tell you what, when I first smacked it, like bam, and oh, why did I do that? When I first smacked the ground and I heard it, I say for a split second, I just bam, and I immediately went back to see if it was bleeding, because that's what it felt like. But I didn't lose consciousness or anything. I don't know what got me up. I don't know how I got up off the street, a wet street with grass cuttings. I had to take the shoes that I have that I'm throwing away off to walk barefoot. Yeah, I'm not wearing any kind of sandals like that. I know, slip and falls, Joey, and I have fallen before. I have fallen before. That's the thing. And with these shoes. Thanks, Donna. I'm okay. I'm here, honestly. I took a hot shower right before this, and my hair is still damp, and that makes me feel better. I've just been like really kind of quiet. I only told the only people well, Kathy and her mom, Mary, called me today. She's like, I'm thinking about you. So sweet. Um, Hi, Lola. Yeah, a really smack. I have never smacked my head. I heard that smack. It was like, oh no. I mean, immediately I'm like, and I'm holding onto the leash because we're in the street. Ugh. I know, Lori. I don't get on the floor either. I'm on my back, and I don't know how. I swear that it's the grace of God, the highest power, the angels that lifted me up, because I don't remember really getting up. The only thing I remember on getting up is that my shoes had to come off. I almost called Amy. If I hadn't gotten a hold of Kathy to tell her what's happening, I would have probably called Amy. But oh man. Hi, Jamari. Okay, I want to read. I know you guys are talking to me. Major fear of falling. I fell a lot when young, but not now that I'm an antique. I have fallen a few times with those shoes. In Florida, I fell with the same shoes. At the grocery store when I first moved here in November, I fell on my knees. Normally, when I fall, that I have fallen, I fall forward, and usually my hands get it, my knees get it. But this time, or my toes get bent and hurt. But this time, it was the weirdest fall ever. I mean, it was just boom, backwards, and I still can't believe that happened. I was in shock, Lori. I tell you, I was lifted up. My granddaughter fell and opened her knee downtown San Francisco last weekend. Carrying Band-Aids from now on. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't need stitches or anything. Really, I would have gone. I would have had to. I'm going to send a picture of a bag I can send you. I bought it to take on the road. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have something loose, and I'll always have my phone. I mean, I don't know what possessed me to go to the right instead of the left, which meaning I had to go through it was like a ditch. Like between the sidewalk and the beginning of the street was like a little river of fresh grass, which makes it so slippery. I shouldn't have gone that way, I guess. Adrenaline, yeah, I guess. Yeah, my balance is not so great these days anyway. Yeah, Patty, I can't wear and I love flip-flop type shoes in the summer. It's so hot here. Ugh. Yeah, those shoes have to go. And those were really nice shoes when they were new. They don't have anything left underneath. Hi, Dana. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for that recliner. I tell you, it's a blessing, Bill. Honestly, otherwise I don't even know where I would have. I just cushioned myself, put my feet up, put on a movie, and just like chilled for the first probably 5 hours. Well, I'll show you. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't have them here. I did get a gift, and they're really wonderful. They're white, they're gray and white, so I need something darker. But I do need some special shoes that I can put on easy and go outside. Yeah, I am. I'm so sad because they're like the kind of shoes that I wear all the time. I have 3 pairs of them. A Phillies clutch purse. It's okay, Bill. Really. I just like what I probably would want is something that's, either canvas, something, just to put along over my side or something like that. Butterbean head. So, Bill, you went on a cruise, and did you love it? Let's change the subject for a few minutes here. I want to hear about your cruise. Oh, you're lucky, Dana, that you didn't break a hip. I know. We have to be very careful. Matter of fact, Kathy's mom is going to be 93. And we were talking about it, and she's like, I can't do anything anymore. I hardly can do anything. I just take the garbage out. And Kathy wants to do that for me. I said, well, she doesn't want you to fall. You had a great time? What was your favorite place you went? Right, a crossbody bag that's easy on me. Nothing that's too tight. Yeah, I would like to be tired from a cruise right now. You like Cocoa Beach the best? That's in Florida. Or you mean Their own island, Coco? Is that what you meant? Well, this is the most I've talked in a while. Yeah, I bet it was beautiful. Did you eat a lot of good food? I bet you did, because I know that's one thing about a cruise. You do not go hungry. Yeah. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, you guys would know if I was like, only 2 pounds. That's pretty darn good, Bill. Yeah, I'm really, you guys would know if I was off or not sounding right, but I'm okay. I'm smart enough I wouldn't just sit here and be like dizzy. So you call them, what are they? Marilyn, send me a message with the name of those shoes on there, because I don't have a great memory, even on a good day. Skechers Go Walks, any style. I'm gonna have to order me some good shoes. Yeah. It's so weird. Just now, I got like a little thing that came out on my computer screen. Like every now and then, you got this message. This one says Rack Room Shoes. So, like, are they listening to me? Philly's winning. Yay. Isn't that weird, though, that just now I got like a thing like this? Who's listening? They're not terribly expensive. Okay. How much do they run? They're listening, Anita, because I just got like a message from a shoe company that, it's like weird. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Skechers. I'll have to order them. I'm telling you, things have happened too recently. It's like just weird stuff. Like when I went to Dallas and the concert was canceled. It is scary because why would they? All of a sudden, we're all talking about shoes, and I get a shoe thing. That's a message from Maryland. I don't know, Diane. How you doing, sweetie? 40 to 90. Oh, well, that's expensive. I buy the cheap shoes, honestly, but I am going to have to splurge. How are you, Diane? Hi, Linda. Oh, Bill, Linda's eating tacos from Jack in the Box right now. Lori, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, wow. Well, let me know what's going on. I would love to hear how that works for you. Okay, I'm going to look at it in a minute, Marilyn. You're listening to happens all the time. If you're talking about Skechers, there's about $80. I was just looking at them today. $80. Hi, Doggo Ben. Oh, just sending it's such a terrible, terrible subject right now. I hate it. I hate what happened. I will say that. Cool. Yeah, I have to, because I walk the dogs. See, I walk my pups and I have to walk, and it's good for me to walk anyway. But you got to have shoes that no matter where you are, you're safe. It is great. I'm so happy to hear that, Lori. No, I got them. They're in my phone, so when I'm at least after I'm done here, I can go look at them. Am I ready for a scooter? I wish I had a little scooter, but no, I'm not ready for a scooter. I wouldn't mind a scooter. What happened? I fell. I fell. Uh, I fell walking Rosie Wednesday, and there was water and wet grass cut, just fresh grass cut, and my feet slid forward, and I went smack back on my. I smacked my head on on the street. That's asphalt, and I'm all sore. I know, Anita. No, you're right. Honestly, yeah, I bet you're jealous. I wouldn't mind one of those tacos right now. Yeah, I take my dogs out no matter what. I'm going to have to, even if I'm 90, I'm going to have to take the dogs out, but I don't know if they'll be around then, but yeah. So I do need shoes that are easy, comfortable. And even when I go to like walk Walmart, it's good to have solid good shoes. I just never spend money on shoes. I mean, some people really do. Some people love their shoes and purses, and I'm like, I like purses nice. Um, Mary, Mary Smith, goodbye. Who let the dogs out? Me. Yeah, if you get a chance to go to Taco Bell and get a taco for Bill, I don't need a walker. I don't need a walker, but I do need to be more careful and wear good shoes. So I'm achy. That's mostly it. I got a bruised head, and it's pretty hard because it didn't bleed, and I thought it was split open. Anyway, I don't like to talk about politics, so let's can that, okay? Don't we all need Skechers? Come on. And don't we all need not to fall? I think we're all in the same boat as good old Biden. No, we're not doing politics. There's other places. If people want to go talk about all that stuff and gripe about everything, go at it. Not here. Not here. No, not here. It's no fun. I have Skechers for bad weather. Are they different than the ones that you wear in good weather? It was good weather. It was just water in the streets with grass. Yeah, I have Crocs. That's my other thing I walk them in is Crocs. Like right now, I walk in Crocs. Yeah, it's a safe place. This is a place where I mean we do discuss things from time to time, but I really like to keep it just in the either nostalgia, favorites, incidents in our life, bucket list things. You know what? I added something to my bucket list. Good. I'm glad you keep coming back. I won't let that happen. Um, Everyday life, right? I have a bucket list thing. I want to take a train. I'd love to take a train like from like well, anywhere really, but like Chicago to LA or back in something like that. Hi Dee Dee. Yeah, a train ride. Like I mean an overnight. I watched this couple uh Grounded. Do you know who I'm talking about? Grounded for Life, I think their names. And I would love to have like a sleeper car. It's okay, Sandy, no biggie. Really. Um, I'd like to do that. I'd like to get on a train and go, go, go. Hi, Mary. Hey, I sold something. I'm gonna show you what I sold. Oh God, just turning. Yeah, that's something like I'd like to do, Doggo Ben. Dining cars, I have a little sleeper car. I definitely want to be comfortable. So this picture. Okay, so I sold it to my dear friend who has bought from me before, but she had blue eyes. She said, "Can you make her eyes green?" So of course, so now I incorporated a little bit of green, and she's got green eyes. Yes, and that's for Mary. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Chicago to Seattle, something like that. Definitely. I would love to have a friend to do that with. Oh, look there. It's for Mary. There, it's for Mary. Mary, see, look, she's got green eyes now. And I did put a little green in the background just to bring it all together. So I wanted you to see it. I have green eyes. I normally make green eyes on things. I don't know why she had blue eyes. It was a mistake. Oh. Thank you, Lori. Kimberly said when she was a kid, they went from Sioux City, Iowa to Los Angeles. Like, that would be a good trip. Hi, Judy. Thank you, Naname. Yeah, she's a deep thinker. That's what I named her. The observation deck. I just would love to try. I've done planes and I've been on cruises, and I'd like to do that again too. Ugh. I finished this one, and it's nice and done, so you can see how shiny it is. Yeah, it's just a baby. Yeah, you got to have a place to. You can't just be in a recliner for 3 days. Flew home. Yeah, I think I would fly. I'm glad you love it. I would fly like to the destination and then take a train back, or because the train goes right through San Antonio, Dallas, so I could catch it in Dallas and take it to Seattle. Like, that would be a beautiful trip. I've never been to Chicago. I just like planes, never been on a cruise. My sister did a cruise to Germany, hitting all the Christmas markets. Oh, that must be nice. Well, cruises are really nice. They're very good vacations. You don't have to lift a finger. It's very, very. There's so much entertainment and fun on a cruise. You can't take a train from Abilene to Dallas. No trains. No trains go that way. Dogwood, I used to stop in Newton, Kansas to see friends and then resume the train trip. It was really handy. Patty. You know, I don't know how much exactly it would cost. Probably not cheap. I mean, because if you can get like a roomette, usually the meals are included too. And it looks fun. Look it up on YouTube. train trips because it's a cool thing to watch on YouTube. I'll go with you, Lori. No problem. It's very comfortable. I would even go with a guy. Of course, they'd have to be a friend. Not love. I'm talking a friend. I could sleep in a bed. I just would wear, I'd wear clothes to sleep. Bill, I'm so glad you're home safe. Let's talk real soon. I want to hear all about it. Oh, neat. My boss and his wife did the Chicago to Seattle train. They loved it. I just saw that today from Chicago to LA. They went. Dee Dee said, when I was a teen, my family traveled from Chicago to Los Angeles in several suites. It was incredible and unforgettable experience. Sounds like it. Sleep well, Bill. Grounded Life Travel. Yes, that's the name of it's a couple. And they do a really good job of sharing. It almost feels like I've done it. Now I have 115 friends in this live stream and I only have 38 thumbs up. So please like the video, not the video, whatever you want to call this, the stream. Please, I would appreciate it. Timothy. That's funny, sweetie. You would love a train trip, I bet. Lori says, y'all are giving me the travel bug. Yeah, I would like to go on and do a roomette. The problem is I could not be in the top bunk. I can't do that. Thank you, Anita. Kimberly says, well, we didn't have a roomette, buy one, but I was 12 and my younger brother and sister went with me and my mom. And of course, the kids tolerated it well. Not sure about mom. Yeah, without a room. Yeah. But if you watch that Grounded for Life, their videos, you'll get a real good taste of exactly what you're going to get, so that it's not a surprise. But the food looks good. Looking out the window, having a roomette so you can relax by yourself, sounds good to me. And then there's stops, and you can get out and get some fresh air and walk a little bit. It sounds about right, Marilyn. The kids sleep and the parents are like wide awake. Yay. So that's something I'd like to do in the future, but I don't know if it'll happen, but it's on my list. And bucket list, it's good to have things that you'd like to do, and it's really good to take a chance and do it. So I'm really serious about that. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I really do. It's just a little thing, but it means something to us, the people that are doing them. Once I'm in my new place and not spending money on rent, I'll have to go. Yeah, we need to have a little fund, even if it's like $20 a month, $50 a month, whatever you can put in it. I would like to do that. And fly home or fly to the destination, enjoy the destination, get on the train and come back. Lori, where do you live? What state are you in? I forget. I'm so sorry. I know you've told me. I mean, I really wanted to live the life of a pretty much nomadic Maryland. Okay. I've wanted to with my husband, that was our plan. We were gonna travel and carry our home with us and be camp hosts and that, but it was too much for me alone. Yeah, I would like fly one with maybe meet like maybe whoever I'm with meet in Chicago or something like that. And I'd love to. I haven't ever been to Chicago, so it'd be cool to have a night or two there, and then get on the train and go as far as you can go. Or again, start in Dallas and take the train to Seattle and fly home. That sounds neat, Donna. She said, I don't know why, but I've always wanted to go check out a town in North Carolina named Maggie's Valley, which I've never heard of. Looks so pretty on Google Maps. Chicago is a fun city. I've seen the signs saying Chicago. I used to go up every year and do Michigan, the art shows and craft shows, but we never went to Chicago. That was the closest I got. Baltimore to Dallas. Can you imagine? I don't know. There probably is ways to go. I am lives in Chicago. Well, if the time comes and I'm getting to be in Chicago, then you can tell me where I want to go eat and all that stuff. They said when they went to Al's, is it Al's Beef? Something like that. And I like good food, so of course. Yeah, I never got to see the bean or eat a true Chicago hot dog, but I've had good ones. I was in Michigan, so that's pretty close. Yeah. Well, you never know what's going to happen. I never say never. Chicago pizza. Yeah, there's a few things. There's the beef sandwiches, there's the hot dogs, there's the Chicago pizza. I'm sure it's good. Just like New York, you can't get a bad meal in New York. You can get a really bad meal around here. Texas, I mean, I just have not had any meal in Texas that I honestly would say, "Oh, you got to try it." Rent a cabin on Maggie's Valley. Well, in North Carolina, Kathy and I used to do um, the there's a art fair near Ashboro. Is that Ashboro? And we would rent a cabin for a week after the show, and our husbands would drive up from Florida, and we spent time there. It's beautiful up there. Sounds good, Lori. I bet that's exciting. We stood in the windy city, the gypsy boy and I. Donovan song. I wonder if he was thinking of the windy city. I went with another adult and my two kids to Chicago deep dish pizza place. We got small, only 6-inch, and had leftovers because so much cheese. Oh, that should be the problem. Too much cheese. I've been all the way up down the East Coast. I just haven't been in the middle of the country much. And I haven't been to Utah. Oh, really? Asheville. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, it was Asheville. It was Burns. Yeah, I'd like to see Utah. Asheville. That's not the yeah. I've heard of the Belshare Festival. This was Burnsville in near Mount Mitchell, but it's like about 40 minutes from Asheville. I bet it's filling. That pizza's very filling anyway. You eat two pieces and it's like Yeah, the Carolinas are beautiful. They are. And Tennessee's beautiful. Yeah, Dee Dee, I'd like to see both those places. I was gonna say I saw something on YouTube. The name of the YouTube channel is um, I'll tell you in a second. Soft White Underbelly. Has anyone ever heard of that channel? Soft White Underbelly. This guy interviews people, and he interviewed this family of inbreds. I mean, totally inbred. Like it was a wild interview up in West Virginia. And then I started thinking, well, I want to see more of these. And he interviews really good. He's very good at speaking with people. Another one, hi, Trippin' with the Fergusons. Um, Hi, Shell. Soft White, soft, Soft White Underbelly is the name of the channel. And like the interviews corrupt policemen, strippers, male prostitutes, poor people, you name it. Yeah, I love Asheville. That's a great city. You saw that Tripping with the Fergusons? Wasn't that amazing? The interview with the family? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. And then I watched the interviews. He's got so many different really interesting interviews. Yes, you have to check it out. Yeah, he interviews like a sex addict. He interviews somebody like from the Appalachians. Like he just I don't know how he does it, but it's done really well. And I could just watch one after another. That's what I was doing this last. Yes, Soft White Underbelly is the name of the channel. And then you'll have a choice of what you want to listen to. Well, it's not for everybody, Linda, but I found it very interesting because sometimes just seeing things that you don't understand helps, I think. Okay. But, each to our own. Like, let's see. Rabbi's daughter interview, Soft White Underbelly. Incest survivor interview. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying to find them on here. A gigolo. I saw that one too, where he interviews a gigolo. Right. They actually had a GoFundMe and help the people with their home, put a new roof on, all kinds of stuff. So it's really a real good thing. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you what I was sharing. I also been watching on YouTube. I don't even think I need anything but YouTube. I was watching a movie from the 50s. I forget the name of it. It was really good. Yes, it's good to hear a different perspective or just to look at where a person came from to get into a weird career or what they were like a transgender. Anything that you don't know about is a good thing to learn about. The more tolerant and kind you are, the better you are, the better person you are. I've never heard of the Popcorn Sutton videos, Donna. What do they do? People are afraid to like really have an to listen to the other side of something. It doesn't make you change. Nobody can make you change unless you want to change. It's like very important that our minds are open and our hearts are open. And a lot of people, um, a lot of people judge and they don't even want to listen. They're so freaked out about something that's opposite of what they believe in that they won't even listen. I have Amazon Prime too, which I do like. Oh, I saw another movie on Amazon Prime about Elvis. It was called the what do you call it? Right, Patty. I think the more understanding that we have with things that we don't understand is better for all of us, and to be more tolerant and kind, because you don't really know what someone's gone through unless you walk in their shoes, and you don't walk in those people's shoes. So at least listen and make your own decisions, but. Daniel, welcome to the channel, hon. I just do live streams twice a week, Tuesday and Friday, and we talk about pretty much anything but politics and religion. Those are the two things that I really don't want to bring in here. Sheila's Van Travels on YouTube is an older lady with the energy of a teenager. She's a go-getter for sure. She shocks me sometimes. It's good to see people that are totally different than you. I enjoy the difference of different kinds of people. And we were talking, right? We're talking about, in particular, a guy that goes to interviews interesting people of very, very different lifestyles. And it's called Soft White Underbelly. Hi, Hope. Hi, Faith. Hope and Faith. There is a bumper sticker says, a mind is like a parachute. It only functions if it's open. That's how I am. I have a very open mind. I have a high tolerance for different kinds of people. Just because I don't prefer such and such, or I don't believe it's good, doesn't mean that it's not there. And sometimes you get a different perspective and you can kind of go, okay, now I see why that person got into that. Look how they were brought up. Usually there's reasons. Popcorn Sutton was a really cool moonshine who took his own life instead of going to prison when the feds caught him. Oh, okay. That could be a very interesting story. Well, I don't spell that good either, Lori. Yeah, you guys, we talk about all kinds of subjects here. It's kind of good, isn't it? Right, Dee Dee says knowledge brings understanding. It doesn't mean you have to agree, but it helps to be less judgmental when I find out about others' difference from me. I just really, really, really appreciate that you said that. People are not all alike, and with all of the terrible things that are going on now, it's so important that we really do go out of our way to listen. Just listen to somebody else, even if it's not how you feel. Let them feel that way. So what? Hi, Connie. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I hope you're feeling okay. I know last time you were here, you were sick. Hi, Margie. Hi, Jeff. Sending you big hugs. And your cat, who is so cute. Second Life is there. It's Second Life. I haven't been on it that much lately. But it's just like First Life. That's what Second Life is like. Only There's a lot of differences, but a lot of it's really, you're still the same person, whether you have an avatar or not. It's a game. You feel okay now, though, Connie? It's not like it didn't get you. It didn't get you like sick. COVID's a sneaky sucker. John, your mom was right. My mom always said God does not make mistakes when someone asks her about trans people or gay people. That's just the right answer, because God did not make mistakes. There are no mistakes. There may be differences in all that, but we're all every human being is equal. Really, it should be anyway. Goodbye. And report. Okay, reported. There. Well, I hope you get better and better. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I fell on my ass. I fell literally on my head, back in the street. So I'm recovering. I'm bruised. I'm definitely bruised everywhere. But you guys have really made my evening much, much better, honestly, because I hadn't felt so good, and I'm feeling better today, right now. Yes, and it would be boring if we were all the same. That's for sure. Right. If you have, yes, Joey, thank you. That's right. Lori says we've determined that there's no brain damage. No, I'm still okay. I must have a very hard skull. I swear it felt like it was split open. I didn't lose my memory or anything, but I went smack like that, only in my ears, because I never smacked my head like that. And I really did think it was split open, but it was a bunch of water, but it wasn't split open. I don't know how I got up and I came back to the house with Rosie in my hand. I didn't let her go. No, my neck hurts. My whole right in here. I must have really, like, something right in here hurts when I move. When does it hurt? When I move, right? The Beatles. She was just 17. That's right, Dynamac. She said, I'm not the same person I was in my 20s or 30s. We can't grow with a closed mind. Oh, I'm so glad you come in and visit me here. Thank you, Dinah. Thank you, John and Donna and Dee Dee, Anita and Butterbean Head and Maryland. All my friends, Timothy, Patty. Oh, it's nice to know people care. Thank you, Patty. It's so good to see you too. I'm alone. I think if anything in my life now that's kind of shocking to me is how alone I am. Thank God for you two, because I'm not alone in the respect that I have each other. We all have each other. But I have learned that I'm alone. I look good for injury. Yes, I took a shower and washed my hair. I didn't put any eye makeup on, but I did. I'm using this stuff. I got to tell you, I don't have any face makeup on, but after I get out of the shower, I've been using this. It comes out white and it goes on and just turns the color of your skin. Anita, I love you right back. Laura, you're not chopped liver, sweetheart. I was just reading all the names that I could see. I always feel like chopped liver, actually. And Linda. Thank you, Butterbean Head, for putting my Etsy shop in. I do have quite a few things on there. Linda, she was the first person I called when I sat here freaking out, literally moaning, freaking. I was so freaked out when I first got in the house. And she's like, "Do you want me to come get you and take you to the hospital?" And I'm like, "No, no, no." But she is coming tomorrow. Just pushing my head forward. She's coming tomorrow, and if I'm still feeling like this, she'll probably go get some groceries for me. It's just a top. I got it at I got this at good old Wally World, Walmart, and it's just, honestly, I don't wear it anywhere. It's like a house blouse, Oh, Hope, I just was walking. I'll tell you one more time. I was walking Rosie. It had rained that night, so there was water. There wasn't a lot of water, but there was water like down the side of the street with fresh cut grass. The guys were cutting the weeds, cutting the grass here on a big electric lawnmower, or whatever it is, gas. And there was lots of dust. I thought, well, let me take Rosie the opposite way. So I did. I took her to the right, down by the street, and I had her on the leash. And my feet, I had terrible shoes on, rubber shoes that they're smooth as could be in the sole. I went flat back. I didn't even have it. It wasn't even more than a couple steps. Just back, smacked my head. Don't know how I got up, but I got up. I really feel like something lifted me because normally I couldn't even get up. Oh yeah. And thank you, Josh. I'm not feeling great because my back's kind of out, and my neck, but it's not like the skin wasn't. I thought it was broken. I thought, oh no, really. The first thing I thought was, oh my God, like nobody came. There's nobody around. So more scary than anything. I don't think he saw me, Timothy. He was like kind of halfway down the block, and it was blowing all this grass cuttings, and you could see the air was thick. And I thought, I'm so bad with my sinus problems and allergies that I went the other way. And that was my mistake because my foot, they just literally slid underneath me. I've never fallen backward. I always fall down on my knees and slap my arms to cover so I don't hurt my face. But this was bam. So I am grateful because it wasn't open. It's just sore. I got a bruise, probably a big egg. Actually, it kind of covers like the whole area. And carry a whistle. Anyway, I'm okay. I'm sore. And it was more sore today than yesterday. And I guess that's just part of healing. Thank you, Linda. I'll tell her she's going to come. We talked like 3 times before I went to bed that night. I also told Amanda, she knows, and she was upset that I didn't go to the doctor and get a MRI to my head or whatever they do. Well, Hope, as I was telling people before, yes, Linda, they're exactly the same shoes. They are no longer going to be worn on by me. I should have thrown them out last time. Hope said to go, check out for a concussion. I did read about a concussion. I did. I read all the symptoms and all that. And really the only thing, because it's not like I needed stitches and stuff, but the only thing is, if I'm not confused, I didn't lose memory or consciousness. I wake up okay. I didn't feel sick to my stomach. The only thing I have is a big bruise. Yeah, I have 3 pairs of those shoes. I do. I have white ones, tan ones. I have 4 of them, navy blue and black. They're very comfortable, but they're worn out. They are. And once they lose their under, you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you, twin. I do. I mean, really, if I thought, oh my God, I've lost consciousness, or oh, I'm bleeding, or where am I? You know, I mean, honestly, Kathy was ready to come get me. Hi, Ann. Okay. Tuesday, live stream. Deb burns her shoes. Yeah, I need shoes with traction. I know, and getting old, and I'm the type that wears thongs all summer long, and I can't do it anymore. Right. No, if I have any symptoms, honestly, I'll go to the doctor. I will. If my back doesn't get better, I'm going to go. So, but I'm going to wait for the weekend. I think I'm okay. I really do. You guys, thanks for coming in and being with me today. And I know I sound like I got problems. And the only problem I have is that I'm pretty stubborn about going to doctors. But honestly, if I thought like a rib was broken, or, really, yeah, and it takes a while to recover when you fall. When I fall forward and hurt my knees, oh my God, I've hurt myself and felt it for a long time. This was a whole new experience. Boy, I don't ever want to repeat it again. So I will be extra careful. And I'm stubborn about spending money on shoes. Yeah, I do love you guys, and you mean the world to me. Thank you so much again for coming in. And on your way out, if you could give me a thumbs up if you haven't, I would appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I do put videos out, usually once a week. Linda's my nurse and guardian from afar. You really are. She's my worrier. I don't have to worry because Linda's here. I'm no more falling. No more falling. Honestly, me and Kathy's mom, Mary, were just talking about, you got to be so careful. I've been very lucky, and I think that the angels have been following me around for some time now, and I appreciate them helping me. Yeah, I don't like hitting my head. I hope I never hit my head again. The only time I ever hit my head is, do you guys remember when I first moved to Texas and I was in the kitchen stirring something for Kathy, and she had this shelf above the stove and it fell forward and it hit me on like right here. And I thought then my head was split open. But it wasn't. It healed, but my shoulders were out. So I don't know if a chiropractor is going to be needed, or oy vey. Anyway. Yeah, so that happened to me, and that's the only time I've ever hit my head. I'm not going to do anything for the 4th. I'm on strike. I will tell you this before leaving. I am not going to do anything to give anybody money. I'm not going to go out of the house on the 4th. I'm not celebrating the freedom of the United States of America because we're not free. And that's how I feel. That's my little podium. I'm standing on my podium, and I'm banning July 4th. But I will see you, what is it, Tuesday? And we'll talk about it then. Sorry, Margaret. You have to start this over and listen because we had fun. Laura, you feel the same? Ban everybody, not just everybody. No, ban everybody. They're all everything we've been taught. It's a scam. I'm just protesting that we've taken freedom from women. We're not free. Don't think you are, because you're not. Anyway, until Tuesday, I love you guys. Stay well. I'll try to just get well, and we'll see what happens. Ban Tony. Yeah, Tony says one more thing, he's banned. Okay. Oh, you are banned. You're a jerk. Goodbye. I'm going to hide you forever. They come in here. I don't care. Troll. Take care, you guys. Love ya. Peace out.